Hello everyone, welcome to Fingerbones. I absolutely have no idea what this game entails, if it's horror or story-driven. Except I just know that sun is really fucking bright. Let's begin by getting itchy. Oh god, okay. Enough with... whoa. My mouse sensitivity is pretty fucked up. Anyway, so, Fingerbones. We are in a bright room with knives and a note. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I am not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. I already smell bullshit! Massive bullshit. I think I see a note over here. I'm guessing this is going to be a story-driven game. I can't see what's there. Sunlight, can you shine? Swear I saw a note over there, like right there. I can sort of see it now if I go this way. Nope. Oh. Nope. No! I'm like clicking randomly everywhere. I think I missed a note. God damn it. Can I reread notes or no? I should be able to. There's a note over there. Specifically right here that I can't fucking... Oh. There we go. I don't know why I'd use my stepdaughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her! Alrighty then, issues. Yeah. This is the reason. Oh, well, flashlight, now I can fucking see. And this totally not a secret panel in the wall. Alrighty then. File cabinets. Spiderwebs. More paper. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on the rational thoughts. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Instead of saying changeable, I think a better word would be malleable. Saying changeable doesn't really sound scientific or something intelligent. Also, what happened with this? Beep, 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 boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. I think that's for... It's connected to the wall, so I'm guessing that's where I enter some key code. That would be the daughter's name. When I was 15 years old, I had lost my virginity! I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar? What? Sounds like something I should be concerned about. Like... Yeah, okay. God damn it, what the fuck I do that for? I apparently exited the game. God damn it, what the fuck? I should have read the tip. Because it said exit, but I still hit mouse click without really fully realizing it. So I'll be right back when I read all those bloody notes and come back. Alright, I am back, and I spotted there's a generator here. Boop. It is pretty loud. The sun is freaking bright as hell still. There's a door over there also that I missed, but I'm going to just reread this note. I mean, not like literally read it, but I think I'm just trying to make sure that if this is a story-driven game, that I might need to read all the papers, just to ensure I can pass. S. I need the daughter's name. What the fuck is her name? Katie. I think it's Katie. Microphone, no falling down. Thank you. Katie. Error? Really? You son of a bitch. I think inputting Katie was actually the right name, but it just sounds like it's a denied. Okay, yeah. It apparently opened this really dark, bloody basement down. Also, 1 second. My headset is beeping, telling me it's low on battery. There we go. So, we're going into a dark, creepy cellar that possibly could spell our doom. Looks like it's been designed by someone who plays too much Minecraft. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams. When the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran into the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. The fuck's with that breathing? I'm not sure if that sounded all sensual or just awkwardly... I just don't even know. It just sounded weirdly weird. I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burnt all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway? What? Well then, I wonder what's in the hatch. Let's go down and find out. No. No. Oh, another note. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. Alrighty then. So what do I do now? What? Ugh. I'm assuming this is all I need to do. I don't know what else I could do in that room. I'm just sort of reading all the notes and hoping things change. Did that do something? I'm finding names in the papers and I'm putting them in the keypad. Because I knew I got a bunch of names from there, and every time you put in a word that isn't usable, it does not make a noise. By inputting Lynn, I think it opened the door down here. Because if it's not for that, then I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh boy. Well, okay, there's no visible sign of death in this room. Noises! She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again. And it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. I like that there's blood there, hammers, and a saw on this table. For good reason. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires that I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. Oh yeah, that sounds good! It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman. And now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Oh boy. Okay, things are escalating. Oh boy. Okay, that's starting to sound wrong. Desires. I changed the storeroom room code to something I can easily remember. NNY. The rest of the word is missing. NNY. NNY. This might take a while. NNY. It has to be something. NNY. NNY. What would that be for? I'm going to look around in the notes and do this again and go, and just basically go off offline and figure out what the word is, because I don't want to be like going online just pondering back and forth. I want to make sure this game doesn't last too many chapters, because I heard that at the beginning of the game it tells you to, since there's no save points, to make it so you have an hour or two free for this game. So be right back. I think I have a hunch as to what the code was. It said NNY, but if I were to think of it logically, the only thing I've so far seen in a word that is similar to that is Lin backwards. So I'm going to try that out. It was NNY, so it'd be NNYL. Jesus Christ. This guy's obsessed so much, and he says he can't change the code. So much to the point where he doesn't even change it, he reverses the name. He's NNY. I was like thinking, what word in the English language would be NNY that is easy to remember? It's just a name backwards. So, that at least did not take long for me to figure out. Just hoping there's no jump scares in this game, because that atmosphere primes you up for something. Ugh. I don't like that kind of tension. I am a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. Holy shit, this guy's annoying sounding. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination, fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth, and for all I know, ready to be freed from them. I'm really guessing that those breathing noises I said sounded sensual possibly is sensual and or sexual, and that this man had sex with his daughter, or stepdaughter? It was whatever note was above. I think it was stepdaughter. Huh? I'm not sure what the button was for. Possibly upstairs. But yeah, sexual noises, possibly right, of heavy breathing. This person is really, you know. Aha! It has changed. Alright. So yeah, this guy's kind of fucked in the head. Don't do what this guy has done. The fuck are those supposed to be? Oh, great. Possibly Fingerbones. The cellar is freedom. Fingerbones, great. Freedom. Yep, okay, freedom. Alright. Now to go into the cellar. Probably the place with the most fucked up shit going on. Great. Let's go in the cellar. Where the crying's happening. Where possibly jump scares! I don't like this. It sounded like a cat. There's only enough food for one, so she's going to die... My flashlight? So she's going to die anyway, and I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. Oh, I don't like this. Flashlight, please. It seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts? My testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in the safe upstairs. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. I couldn't read that! And the game closed after. Alright, well, that was a fucked up game. Kind of changed my monitor's brightness so it's not freaking that bright anymore. Okay, that was a fucked up game. Good atmosphere, but really fucked up. So a guy went batshit insane and was a pseudo-intellectual and thought himself some kind of genius in his knowledge. And he probably wasn't even that smart anyways. Who knows? Yeah, he did a lot of nasty shit. He's fucked up. Yeah. So, I hope you've enjoyed this very fucked up game. And that's all basically all I can think of. I hope you've enjoyed this fucked up game. And until the next episode. 235. Bed? I don't like that at all. I think it's time to run right now. Right, yes. Time to run.